Hello friends, today I am going to discuss about the next part of the same chapter, population. So now our topic is the adolescent population. What is adolescent population? Actually, the age group between 16 to 20, we can say that the part of adolescent population. In this age group, we can say the populations are actually the people who are students, college students, school students, etc. So this age group is very vital age group, and the number of population of this age group of our country is very high. But the problem of this age group is they can't cooperate with the others. They only try to adjust with the condition of the society, and always they want to cope up with that. But sometimes they thought that the society is not actually recognizing their situations, their problems, etc. So this way we need to give them a big support, or we can say we the teachers, the parents, we have some responsibility for that to maintain, because this population will turn themselves as a vital citizen of our country who will play a vital role for the economical development, and that's why this population is very important. Now, what is NPP 2000? NPP 2000 is a kind of ratio which wise the country has recognized that this population is very vital, but the people of this age category are not understood the basic problem of their life, and sometimes they can move on to some wrong way. So our duty, our society's duty is to make them understood what is the sex related problem, how they can use the contraceptive to cope up the situation, or they can control the population increment of our country, because our population is very high. At the modern census wise, we can say that it is not declared right now, but approximately we can say that the population is 142 crore, which is very huge, but the area of our country is not quite enough for this population, and also we know the resources are not sufficient for us. And the basic key thing we have known from our previous chapters and our knowledge, that resource, if the number of resources are not enough according to population wise, then it will create a big pressure on the population, and every single person will never have their proper food, their proper medicines, their proper education, and that's why it can create the death ratio higher, which has happened in the previous time, pre-independence time. So that's why this thing, birth rate, death rate, health, literacy and occupation, these all things are actually dependent on this age group. So that's why we need to give them a big support, so that we can cope up and we can control the condition of our country, and we can run the country in a better way. Now we have to discuss about the next topic, which is the job activities. Which is job activity? What is job activity? Actually, job activity means the number of people of any country who are engaged with some particular work. So these age activities are actually divided into three categories, which is primary activity, secondary activity and tertiary activity. What is primary activity? Primary activity means the work which is directly related with the land or water, like farming, hunting, gathering or fishing, etc. So the people who are doing this type of job, they are called the primary activity holders, like the farmers, fishermen, etc. Now, what is secondary activity? Secondary activity is a kind of work, we can say, which is manufacturing activity. That means when the primary resources are sent to the particular industrial area, where with the use of proper techniques and modern equipments, when those raw materials were turned into skilled thing, and after that we can consume it from the market. That is called the secondary sector, like the industrial area. Next, the tertiary sector, which is called the clerical work, like or we can say the official jobs, and we the teachers, all of us are belongs to this tertiary sector. So these three sectors are very vital, because any sector will lose its job or not get proper resources from the environment, then the country's development will not happen. Previous video I told you that occupation is most important, that is occupation. So occupation literacy, all these things, these both things are correlated, and it is also related with the health issue, because the person, if the health condition of that person will not good, if the person will never have the proper education, then he or she will not get proper job. The same thing happened with this age group. If this age group will not be properly educated, they don't have proper food, then they will never have proper job. Like this way, the country has provided the midday meal scheme, so that every single children, because our country is a third world country, so every single household has not capable to provide enough nutritious food to their children, and that's why the malnutrition is was increasing day by day. But nowadays, when this midday meal scheme has been started in every single government school, the student, actually the number of student has increased, and this way our country is actually moving on to a new path, which can see a proper development, and hope that our country will in future we want to see our country like the countries of European country. So in this way, this is the close up of this chapter, and I want to say that please move on to Play Store and download the app Knowledge Flame, and please do subscribe it and get more and more information regarding your education. Thank you so much.